Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I bring you good news, guys. It is officially official. The DV lottery seasons have officially begun. You know, as usual, like I like to keep you guys updated to tell you like what's the latest or what's new in regards to the DV lottery. So guys, this video today is just about like the requirements to be able to apply for the DV lottery, some tips and tricks or things you're supposed to know before you apply for the DV lottery. But guys, if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe if you find this video interesting. There are so many videos on this channel in regards to the DV lottery, so please guys, please go through our channel. You'll see those videos and you can watch them too. Yeah, you can watch them. And as I always say, if you don't find this if my videos are not enough, there are other channels that are rich with knowledge that you can go to and learn more about the DV lottery. So guys, I just wrote some tips down so that at least we have like a guide or something. So the first thing or the first requirement when you want to play the DV lottery is to make sure that you fall within a country that is eligible. Guys, on the DV lottery website, you have they have like links. You have like links that tell you, okay, this are the list of countries that are eligible, and this other list is not eligible. So after like so many people have been asking me the question on like, so Nay, which countries are not eligible? So I did some digging and I'm going to read out the countries that are not eligible for the DV lottery. Let's see. So guys, the countries that are not eligible to apply for the DV lottery, we have Bangladesh, we have Brazil, we have Canada, we have the People's Republic of China, that's mainland and that's including mainland and Hong Kong. We have Colombia, we have Cuba, we have Dominican Republic, we have El Salvador, we have Honduras, we have India, we have Jamaica, we have Mexico, we have almighty Nigeria, we have Pakistan, we have the Philippines, we have Republic of Korea, we have Venezuela, we have Vietnam, and then we have natives of Makassar and Taiwan. Okay, these people are eligible anyways, but the countries that are listed up, those are the countries that are not eligible to apply for the DV lottery, guys. So if you fall within that country, you might gain eligibility, or you might claim eligibility based off the fact that you're married to a spouse that comes from a country that is eligible. For example, as I always use like the example of Nigeria, Nigerian can get married to a Kenyan because Kenyans are eligible to play. So that way they are claiming eligibility based off their spouse. Because I did have this question, somebody asked that they are from Guinea, and Guinea is one of the countries. Let me make sure. Wait, where did they say they come from again? Oh, they're Nigerian. The person is of Nigerian origin and their partner is from Guinea, so they wanted to make sure if they could go ahead and they could continue with the process, because apparently this person won. So if in that case, I told the person to go ahead, because based off their spouses, based off the fact that their spouse has like comes from a country that is eligible, automatically they claimed eligibility based off their spouse. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, let's get to the next point. So the next one is education and work experience. Guys, if you don't have an educational background, you should have like a work experience of at least 2 years. Educational background, you have the minimum you can have is the high school. Like you should have a high school diploma. So if you don't have a high school diploma, you should have work experience of at least 2 years. So in other countries they differ, because in Cameroon, when you have like your high school diploma, you are good to go, right? The grades don't really matter. But in other countries, I think it's in Kenya or somewhere, like you must fall within a particular grades to be considered that okay, fine, you actually do have a good high school diploma. But in other countries they don't matter. So just find out, do the research, check if your country falls within those countries that like the grades matter, because Cameroon doesn't fall within that country. Cameroon doesn't fall within that country. And a work experience of about 2 years means you have continuously been working with this person for 2 years. They don't want spaces in between. Like, this person can give a diploma, or this person can give an attestation to the fact that you work with them for the period of 2 years. And that's what I always say. And on the side to this person can write like a note to attest to your conduct, that, oh, okay, fine, this person I've worked with, like, it's a good person, or so, like things like that. But yes, you must have these two. You cannot come to, they will not give you a visa if you don't have these two, because they believe that if you're coming to this country, you're coming to like create impact, you're coming to also give to the society. So why would they let you come into the society if they know that you're not going to be able to also give something to the society? So these two are very important. Make sure you have a high school diploma, or you have a work experience of about 2 years. So let's go to the next point. So guys, the next thing is the entry period for this year's DV Lottery 2026 is from October 2nd to November 5th. So you should not enter the DV Lottery before. It will not even let you, the site will not even let you to apply for the DV Lottery if it's not yet October 2nd. You will not be able to apply for the DV Lottery. And I always advise people, don't apply for the DV Lottery on that first day, because the site is always so congested. So many people are sending in the applications. Guys, give it some time, like maybe the next day or so, because on that first day, like, either when you sign in, you're either going to see like error or something. But if you do it like the next day or so, I think the site will be less congested. So what I'm saying is, do not apply for the DV Lottery before that time. The sites will not even let you, and you cannot apply for it after the 5th of November. So because there'll be no way for you to even apply after those days. So try as much as possible to apply for the DV Lottery within this 1 month period, like from the 2nd of October to the 5th of November. I hope that point is clear, guys. And as we get into this video, if you have any questions, please do remember to drop down in the comment section. I'm here at your disposal. Use me as you want. So let's get to the next point. And please, guys, remember to like this video. If I've not said it before, please like this video. So the next point, filling out the form. You cannot apply for the DV Lottery without filling out the form, right? So you must fill out that form to be able to apply for the DV Lottery. And when you're filling out this form, guys, I know that we know all our information, because we know all our personal information, like off the bat. So, but I always say, guys, to make double assurance sure, I'm like, because I'm the person who thinks too much. So to calm my nerves, like, I rather just get my identity card, I get my birth certificate, I put it side by side with my form. I make sure I fill out my things, because I want to know that actually, okay, fine, I put in the right information. Because if for some reason I just feel like, okay, I did not put in the right information, I'm going to be worried that entire day. So to save yourself that stress, guys, get your information, like get your document, you put them side by side while filling out your form, because at least that way it's going to help you to keep you on track, making sure that, okay, everything you put in is right. And filling out the document, you have to make sure that you are truthful, because you cannot say that you are married and then when you appear, and luckily you win, and then when you appear for your, how do you call it, when you appear for your interview, it's something else. So just try to be truthful on your form, and do your best to make sure that you answer your questions correctly. Try to avoid errors, like typo errors. Try to avoid all those things. And so just try to avoid errors. That's why I say, to be sure about that, to make double assurance sure, make sure you get like your documents, so that you can, while filling your form, you can have your document at hand to look at. So that is the next point about filling the form. And then the big one of them all is the photograph. Guys, if you go to my last video, I talked about the photograph, that the photo requirements, right, to apply for the DV Lottery. And in that video, it was really detailed. So the first thing I talk about is making sure that you take the picture in, I mean, not the first thing, like these are the points to keep, or the tips to keep in your mind when you're taking the picture for the DV Lottery. You make sure that your background is white. You're standing in front of a white, you're standing here in front of a white background. Another thing is making sure that your face is not obstructed, like everything, like they want to see your ears, they want to see it. Make sure you're keeping a neutral face. Make sure you keep a neutral facial expression. Make sure you're not wearing glasses, and even if you're wearing glasses, it should not cover the frames of the glasses, should not cover your eyes. You should have medical, like if you are to wear it, it's because you have a medical condition, and you're supposed to bring documentation to show that okay, it is because of this medical condition, that is why I'm putting on glasses. Another thing to keep in mind is also the fact that you're not supposed to wear a uniform when you want to take that picture. You're supposed to appear in your regular work clothes. In your not work clothes, you're supposed to appear in your regular day-to-day clothes. You're not supposed to wear a uniform or anything. Just appear in your regular clothes. And guys, what's next? Do not wear headphones. Do not wear headphones. Like basically, guys, avoid anything that is going to obstruct like the view of your face, guys. They don't want that. Do not wear hair scarves except like for religious purposes or people who wear it on a daily basis. Like the example I gave in that video, like was Muslims. And guys, please go watch that video because it's well detailed in that video. Because if I want to keep listening here, I'll go on and on and on and on. And make sure you follow the right form, the right parameters, like know the sizes, like know the size that is required for you to submit. Avoid multiple entry. If somebody had entered for me, if I had played the DV lottery the year I won, I don't think that I would have been, I would have even gotten the opportunity to be here, because guys, somebody played the DV lottery for me and I did not even know about it, right? So imagine that I played that year, that would have just spoiled everything for me. So avoid it. I think you should do it. I always say do it yourself, play the lottery yourself, or if you want somebody else to play for you, let that person play for you. Do not enter multiple times. And this, it's another advice I give like couples for free, guys. If you are a couple, I advise that you guys play the lottery individually. Your wife, your spouse plays on their own part, you to play. Your spouse applies separately and you apply separately. So when your spouse or you apply separately, you see in your documentations, when you're filling out your documents, you say, okay, yeah, fine, I'm married, I have so and so number of kids. So that way, in case your spouse wins, you can go. In case the other person also wins, they can go. But if all of you do one, what if that one fails? So I believe that with two separate applications, you guys stand like a chance of winning. You stand a chance, because if one person fails, okay, fine, the other person can still pass. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that making sense, guys. Yeah, so for couples, I advise you guys to like apply individually. So try as much as possible to do it yourself, to apply for the DV lottery yourself. And I think I'll upload a video later about like the detailed way, the step-by-step way to apply for the DV lottery. My last point is your confirmation number after submitting. Guys, most of the time we make the mistake of not collecting our confirmation number or keeping track of our confirmation number. That's why I've been insisting that you should do this yourself. I feel like this is dark. That's why I've been insisting that you should do it yourself, because once you do it yourself, the confirmation number is yours. You screenshot it, or you rather download the page and keep, so that when the DV lottery is out, you just go put in your number and you see. But if you go to a cyber cafe, right, and then they do it for you, sometimes they will not give you that number. Sometimes you have to call them later to ask for the number, and they'll ask you for money to be able to give that number to you. So that's why I am literally begging you all to do this DV lottery thing yourself, so that you have all the information you need. And your confirmation number is important, because that is the way you're going to find out if you've won or not. So there's no DV lottery that you apply and then you don't need the confirmation number to check. So after you've successfully applied for the DV lottery, make sure you save your confirmation number, because that is what you're going to use to be able to verify if you won or not. So guys, I hope that this little tip, or this little tips of mine, I hope that it goes a long way to help you. And yeah, guys, I'm going to be uploading a step-by-step video on how to apply for the DV lottery. And thank you guys so much for the support, guys. You guys have been amazing. All right, guys, I wish you luck, and yeah, I wish you luck, the best of luck, and yeah, God is with you all. Because we do our best, and then we leave the rest in God's hands. All right, guys, thank you so much, and see you on my next one. Bye for now, guys.